We're about to leave for transfer and look at Brandon's shirt. We're about to go into the center for our transfer. How do you feel?
Nervous, anxious, excited. Pineapples.
Pineapples.
No big deal. That was a wink. Alright.
The last one is
We're back. We are back ready for the embryo transfer. It's the official day of conception. My wife is about to get knocked up. I got my pineapples on because apparently that's a thing. She's already just drugged out of her mind, super fucked up.
No, I'm not.
Look at, she didn't even know where she's at. She didn't even know who she is. We asked her what her name was. She said Brandon. I was like, whoa, 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 chill.
He's so dumb.
Took at least 20 minutes to get this little guy in. Where is it? Whoa.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you guys a tour because we're in a different room this time. So here you'll see plugs where they plug in the equipment. That's vital for the success of the equipment as well as the success of the transfer. Here you'll see a monitor and her IV. And then here you'll see my wife. She's the one that is getting pregnant because I can't do that. This is a painting by De La Carte. It's an Italian painter. Beautiful blues, some purples in there, a few black. There's a little bit of red. Stunning piece of work. Really motivates us to have a little boy. All right. Doctor's gonna come down soon. Whoop. Doctor's gonna come down soon. Take her away. Make her pregnant.
We are home. Just about to eat some underbelly ramen, vegan ramen. Relax, enjoy the rest of the day. Good morning. Well, it's really not morning. It is almost 24 hours since we have done our transfer. Everything went wonderfully. They knocked me out, put me to sleep because when we did my mock transfer, it was just a little difficult for her, so put me to sleep. They rolled me back there. They were playing Bob Marley. I drifted off. I woke up pregnant. So blissful. It is day 2 after transfer. I'm about to take my progesterone and oil shot. I'm so tired. It's not even 7 yet. And I think I'm gonna wrap the night up and go to sleep early. I just feel super drained and really no other symptoms aside from my chest is still kind of sore, but I'll take it. I got a really awesome gift in the mail from one of my good friends. I'll show you guys. Oh, so cute. Totally made my day, so thank you, Michelle. I loved it. Anywho, that is day 2, and I will catch up with you on day 3. It is 5 a.m., 3 days post-transfer, so I'm on day 4 technically. And I guess I just woke up feeling really anxious today, and for some reason, just having a lot of kind of more negative thoughts, and I'm trying really hard to just like combat that and let that pass because we've been so positive and we are really hopeful for this to work. It is day 4, or as my husband would say, I am 9 days pregnant. I have been so tired. I think the progesterone and oil shots just make me exhausted. I had some sharp little pains by my belly button that woke me up last night. I can only hope that those are for a good reason. Otherwise, I feel cramps and pains throughout the day all the time because of my endometriosis, so I'm not thinking too much into it. It's been 1 week and 1 day since our transfer, and I've definitely gotten a lot more negative thoughts fleshing in lately, but also staying really positive. So when those thoughts are coming in and I just constantly am thinking about how I'm going to react on the phone when this is not good news, I just remember, like, there's a very good chance that it can be and will be good news. And I just try to think about what I might do if it is and how I might react if it is, and just switch it around as quickly as I can and just stay positive. So I am 2 sleeps away from our beta, and I hope that these next days go by very, very quickly. We have our beta in the morning, 7:30 a.m. And then later in the day, we'll know if everything we've done to this point has paid off. So I had my beta this morning, and I'm waiting that dreaded all-day wait to get a phone call back. So I'm trying to fill up my day, and the first thing that I did after the test was go to Target, because who doesn't love Target for any reason? So I went to Target, and I walk in and I see that kind of $1 to $5 section, and right where I stopped, I looked up and I saw the balloons that spell out things, and the balloon said baby, and I thought, oh well, that's really cute, because earlier on my drive, before my blood draw, I was just kind of talking out loud and just asking for signs throughout the day if I could just kind of find comfort in the people up there that I know that love me, and if I could just, if anything would stand out. And so anyways, I was at Target and I saw that. I'm like, oh, that's cute, And so there was only 2 of them, and so I grabbed one, not even thinking that I would get it, but I grabbed one, and the one right behind it said mom to be in balloons. And it was so special. Like, it just, whether this turns out positive or negative, I know that I have loved ones up there, and my baby's up there just kind of looking after me today and showing me so much love. So I'm going to put a video after this to show you that. Super cute. A little bit of story time. When we first did our very first fertility treatment cycle of IUIs, I was very hopeful. I kind of had this outlook like, hey, this is probably silly that we're doing fertility treatment. And when we did the IUI, I was very sure that it was going to work, that we probably had just missed something on our own. So I had a day just like today where I had to do my blood work and take the entire day basically to waste time, to fill my time. And I ended up making a really big setup for Brandon with a board and just really, really cute stuff. But I got the phone call before he got home, and I was devastated when it wasn't good news. I was very new to the fertility world, even though I had been trying for several years, or a couple years on our own to get pregnant. So I'm going to show you what I had set up for him. I have never told him this. I've never shown him this. I just kind of shoved it away in the closet and never looked at it again. So I think I'm going to kind of recreate it today and roll with it. So I was super excited to buy one of those boards that everybody has. So I bought one of these boards and never used it because this is the first thing I ever used it for, and then I put it away for the last year. So anyways, I did this and I got donuts. Had one regular donut and then one donut with like a donut hole in the middle so I could show him and like to set that up. I remember I spent the morning, I went to Nordstrom Rack and got this cute little guy and a onesie. And at the time, I didn't really have any other baby stuff. So these were kind of like the first baby stuff that I had. And then over time, I have picked a few more things. Like I always get little kid books. So I got this book and I haven't shown Brandon that yet either. But basically, like this has been sitting for a very long time. I've even tried to do a video about this before, but just decided, like, you know, I've waited this long already. I might as well try to redo this when the time is right. And the time is now. It's today. Hello?
Hi, Nicole. It's Dr. Freeman calling.
Hi, how are you?
I'm not so good.
Oh.
No, I'm so sorry. The test was negative.
Oh, man.
I know. I'm so sorry, Nicole. I know this is really devastating news. I'm so sorry.
We'll get through it.
You will. So here's what I know. I know that you've done everything right, okay? I know that you have done absolutely every single thing right. And I was so hopeful because everything looks so good, you know? Your lining looks beautiful. The embryo looks beautiful. So I'm surprised. You know, I was really hopeful. So I know this is a really devastating outcome. I'm so sorry. You have beautiful embryos remaining, and I'm very, very, very optimistic, okay? You will be pregnant, Nicole.
Okay.
So you will, okay? I think it's a good idea for you to make an appointment to come see me whenever you're ready, and we can talk through next steps, okay?
Okay.
But just in the immediate next steps, you can stop the medication, okay? So you can stop the estrogen, stop the progesterone, and you're going to get a period in a couple days.
Okay.
And when you get that period, if you want to, you can restart the birth control pill on day 2 or 3. You don't have to, but you can if you want to. Okay? And then we're just going to sit together and we're going to figure out next steps and we're going to move forward and help you get pregnant, okay?
Okay.
But I know you've done everything right, and so I'm very, very optimistic for the embryos that you have remaining.
All right. I know we'll talk about it when we see each other, but just, I'm sure I will start the birth control as soon as my period comes. Are we looking at, without going into too much detail, are we looking at doing a whole nother letrozole and that kind of cycle? Like, will this be a couple months before the next?
Well, I think it depends on how you feel, you know. I think there's a couple of different options that we have, and I don't think there's one right answer. Okay. I think what I can do is kind of go through all the different options, and then we can come up with a path forward that makes you feel most comfortable.
All right. Well, thank you so much for calling us, and you'll hear from us pretty shortly.
Well, I'll look forward to meeting with you guys soon, and then we'll just take it one step at a time. But I am very optimistic. So I'm sending you a big hug through the phone. Hang in there, and we're going to get you there, okay?
All right. Thank you so much.